means three-headed Cerberus dogs are back. They are going to be staying from now on, just like Man's Possessed Friend and the Jumping Spiders. And this is the new version, the 2024. You can tell by the box. And it came with this sticker up here. And I bought him online. This is like an in-store sticker, but it came to the house like this in a shipping box. So, really cool picture. I have not owned any of the previous versions, so this is my first. Back of the box. The other side, with two pictures. So, these dogs all have light up eyes, and they're compatible with a 400-watt fog machine, and their heads kind of move around a little bit. Not bad for the price point. This is packed already. Starting with like a casing. I think this is for the body. They only have a half body. It's not even a full one. So you need to put it up to like a wall or something. Here's the triple split fog hose tubing. This goes to your fog machine. The clothing looks to have an IR sensor in it. Really cool, like the material of it. But yeah, that's an IR sensor, which is not connected, by the way. Don't lose that piece. Looks like all the heads are individual. There's one of them. Has a motor on it. And the LED inside of its mouth, as well as the eyes. This is where the fog comes out. Pretty sure all of these are the same. And the fog tube is actually inside of his head. We'll pull that out in a little bit. They all look to be the same. I'm going to set them on the ground just for a comparison. They all have the same exact mold, it looks like. There's one of the legs. And these are pretty big. Looks to be the same mold as well, I'm guessing. I think this is the base. This could be his body. It's got a fold-out piece, whatever it is. Then we got instructions. This piece you probably will not need for your fog machine. And then this is what makes it fog. The adapter, which should be in that white box, but isn't. And then a bunch of parts. Here is an overview of all of his parts, starting with the 3 heads, the main mech, the back leg pole, the fog tube, the adapter, IR sensor, a fog adapter piece, some parts, bolts, nuts, a back clear piece. It's gonna hold his form over the clothes. The legs, the clothing, and the instructions. On to the build. To start with the build, we're gonna be working with the 2 front legs and then this pole. It's the only pole, and it's got a 90-degree bend in it, and it has like this rubber stop piece on the bottom. This is so it doesn't hurt your floors. You're gonna start by connecting this into the back of the main mech piece, and they'll kind of sit like that, and that's where you put these in through the holes on the bottom. And you'll see up here there is 4 slots for the leg poles to connect in. Don't think that's fully in yet, but I'm gonna get the other one in and then work on it. He's pretty wobbly. Now I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put screws in here, but I'm not doing that. Doesn't look like there's any in this bag actually, so maybe you don't. This piece folds out. That's for the middle head. Now for the leg pieces, All I had to do is just push really hard and these will pop up. There is not supposed to be any screws that go in these. There might have been in the previous versions. I don't know though because I haven't owned them. But now you're gonna start to put the heads on, starting with the one with the Velcro piece. This is the only one with Velcro, indicating that it is the middle one. And you're just gonna slide it over this and then put a bolt through. There's 3 of these that come with it. And there is a miniature bag that has spare parts of 1 more bolt. Now you're gonna need to put the nut on the other side of this and just screw that on. Now it appears that these heads are the same thing. Gonna do this side. Once again, with the bolt and nut. And the last side. To connect up all these wires, I'm going to turn them around. He gets pretty heavy. I think we're going to start with this one. Then this one. And then the third one. And I think that's all of the wires for them. Now there's these fog tubes that need to come out the back still. We're gonna connect that up right now. Start with the middle. Just slides on. So everything here is pretty much just to do it with one, repeat 2 times. Now that the wires are connected, this is for the IR sensor, and this is for the fog adapter piece. We're gonna connect that on real quick, since I will be using fog. And this plugs right into the back of your 400 watt fog machine. So I just connected the left and right side that we're looking at here, and I'm gonna feed the middle one down this hole. And then connect that back up to the tube. And then the other side, just go down the other direction. So now this is what it should look like from the top. Going to put the clear body form on now. There's Velcro on each side of this. And this cut out right here so you can reach the controls. Now turn it around. Be pretty careful, he is kind of fragile. Wait, he's not on there too well. And then get this mess of fabric and put it on. And now that the clothing is on, I'm gonna get this really long adapter. And it looks like one of those waterproof ones. I'm gonna put that right in here. Now this is not a waterproof prop, but it has a waterproof adapter for some reason. Last time this thing was manufactured was by YJ. I don't know if it's still YJ or not, but still a really cool prop. Can't forget the IR sensor. Just connect that on, and it goes right here on the top of his head, and then you put the fabric over that.